Greetings, humankind. I am Hemera from the Galactic Egyptian Civilization, and I am communicating today on behalf of Queen Ra, who is a High Council of the Intergalactic Coalition that helps to maintain peace around the cosmos. I reside at Andromeda Galaxy. My direct duties are to do research and create new advanced technology as a top scientist. You live in a controlled energetically environment, which was created by the Dark Souls. This so-called 3D matrix is surrounded by negative energies that are like a black cloud which blocks humans from the light. The only way you can break this cover by bringing light into your life through spiritual work. The matrix imposed a money system on your kind, so mankind needs to pay to live, like for shelter, food, and even for humans' body departure. This is unheard of in the universe. No one has this except for humanity. This system is so evil that makes human beings to fight with each other over money with their own families and spouses, even scamming or tricking one another by stealing money from others. The dark entities are enjoying this low reality that is made for their own benefit of control and domination over the human race, as they feed on the human population negative behaviors towards each other. The fact is that many of the ones who present themselves as the light, in reality, they serve darkness. The Matrix's purpose is to fool the whole humanity and make them to believe that this is the only way to exist. Humans are spinning their wheel in a circle in regards of the ascension. Because of the continual refusal to do the required light work, many just like to say words without actions behind it and are just waiting for someone else to do it for them. It's almost the end of April of 2026, and there is no sign of ascension. We, galactic light beings, check quite often to see on how many new souls light up on Mother Earth. The truth is not too many, because overall many human beings are still avoiding the truth and don't want to take responsibility for the world they live in. Instead, they will follow anyone, including the negative ones, who are only interested in fame, money, and serving their evil masters by spreading false information and follow any lie that will promise to take them to 5D without doing anything to get there. Over 24 years have passed since 9/11 attack on the Twin Towers, has shown clearly that this approach does not work at all for humankind. Mankind finds 1,000 of excuses not to meditate daily in silence and runs away from it, like from the burning fire. Your kind absorb the darkness from the negative controllers, and a majority of humankind doesn't want to change or the situation it's in. They rather just complain about things and play the role of a victim, which was purposely created for them by the Dark Souls. The humanity's collective consciousness needs to be raised to certain levels of a high vibration of light and love, for your kind to ascend to the 5th dimension. As of right now, you are not ready as a whole civilization to move to the next level of your existence. Many of humans still want to be like the dark rich or celebrities with a lot of money and live in big houses, continuing to stay trapped in the matrix of a very limited materialistic existence, a paying for everything, experiencing diseases, old age, wars, and the illusionary death, being distracted by the shinny things of this reality, and taken away from the path, enlightenment, and true freedom. The proof is in that your race is refusing to see the truth presented by us, galactic light beings. You can't run from the truth forever. The real facts will continue to be fleshed out in front of your eyes. There will be nowhere to hide from it. As with each passing day, the promised lies will only look more and more but as not the truth. The ascension is going to happen on Earth, even if only a small group of souls will ascend. And there will be no more delays under any circumstances. The truth is that the 3D matrix is getting crushed by the light coming from divine, and nothing can't stop it. Your planet needs to be cleaned up from evil and regain stability for the sake of all forms of life on Gaia and the Milky Way galaxy. This world has been run too long by the negative souls, which do not value any life here. The selfishness and greed of human beings are one of the main causes that the ascension still did not happen, as the majority were just seeing this evolutionary process as a lottery for them, of being flooded with a lot money and just continue this same reality with just more wealth. Very few did the work trying to bring this new freedom to humanity. The rest just waited and followed the false prophets and their empty promises of things being done behind the scenes and not doing anything. In order for the big positive planetary or individual changes to come, the human consciousness needs to transform collectively or personally and evolve by reflecting the new changes on the inside through the light. Things are not just going to appear on their own on the outside, without doing the inner spiritual work on the inside, like through daily silent meditations, which expose you and your physical body to more light and truth, connecting you to your soul and the infinite universal consciousness of light, which will flush out to the surfaces any darkness or blockages that got attached to from this 3D reality, moving the human being towards the light and freedom by growing spiritually and evolving as a soul towards the natural state of the universe of peace and harmony. The expansion of consciousness of light in the human race needs to happen in your dark reality for the transformation of the whole planet to take place, where the soul becomes in charge of the physical human's vessel. The ego then will be crushed and disappear, and darkness will be extinguished on the inside, and only the light will remain. Recently, multiple galactic starships were seen on live human television in London of United Kingdom. These spacecrafts were from Ashtar Command, checking the military bases in the country, part of their assigned galactic duties of security patrol of the planet to make sure nothing catastrophic happens through human weapons that would jeopardize mankind's whole existence on Earth. Please accept my supreme love and blessings. Thank you, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces, for today's communication. Every human being needs seriously look in the mirror and ask themselves, where do they truly want to be? A continuation of the status quo of waiting for things to change on their own and to be saved by someone, which has proven to be fruitless for the human race for a long time now. As this reality will continue to sink lower and lower, it was created from darkness, and not for the benefit of the human civilization or any life on Mother Gaia, as its foundation is not based on the universal laws of love and light, deciding to take a new path by taking control of their own destiny, and not just going where the wind blows, by doing the required spiritual work and breaking the chains of the 3D matrix and raising themselves out of the darkness into the light of freedom and advancement of a galactic existence in 5D and higher Hemera, channeled by Erena Velazquez, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces.
Strong wind and a little bit of moisture means that parts of the southeast may see some showers, teaches us, but still a strong wind and a little bit of moisture means that parts of the southeast may see some showers today. Some of them could turn by the time it reaches us, but still a strong wind and a little bit of moisture means that parts of the southeast may see strong wind and a little bit of moisture means that parts of the southeast may see some showers today. Some of them could turn. The winds will probably turn northerly later in the week.